All right, we here with Commander Junior Hunter, you know what I'm saying, under and General Muhammad, Captain Abu Ryan. We're here doing an interview for our people here at the ISUPK under Commander Junior Hunter. And we are talking about World War III, you know what I'm saying? World War III has been prophesied in the Bible, and prophets like Commander Junior Hunter have been telling us, you know what I'm saying, foreseeing, you know what I'm saying, telling us the future of our people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, and the things that's going to befall this kingdom called America, right? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to ask Commander Junior Hunter a few questions on these things, right? So, the first question we're going to ask is why is our oppressors so in a scurry? Why are they so worried right now at this time that we're living in right now? Why are they rambling and moving fast? Why are they so worried about their kingdom falling?
Let me tell you something. I'm so glad you asked that question, because a lot of people see what this man is doing and these laws he's trying to pass and all the threats he's doing, especially to our Latino brothers, and they panicking and they worry. But here's the thing: what we watching is the actions of a desperate man. It's a desperate man who know his empire fall, and he worried about what's getting ready to happen next. And the reason his empire is falling is because the other nations are gaining more and more weapons. They're trying to get nuclear weapons. They're getting hypersonic weapons. On top of that, they're cutting into his economy. But really, all of it is the Lord bringing the Third World War, the Valley of Jehoshaphat, Joel, the 3rd chapter, 3rd verse. Let's get it on. You know what I mean? Like for many, many years, we studied the book of Revelation. We saw all the mysteries in there. People tried to read it. Preachers couldn't even decipher it. They would tell you don't even read the book of Revelation. Book of Daniel, don't read the book of Daniel. Because they didn't want to have to face that these prophecies were real and that they was going to come to pass. And that's what we see getting ready to happen. Instead of being afraid of it, black people should know that this means you are closer to never having to stop for the police again. You closer to never going to child support again. You closer to never being murdered in the street by these people again. You closer to never getting incarcerated for something you never did again. You closer to finally being safe, like the Lord said. The saints gonna sing aloud on their bed with I'm paraphrasing, with a two-edged sword in their hand to put their kings in fetters of iron. What you watching is the changing of the guard. You know what I mean? White America, who have ruled this world for too long, is coming down, and black America's going up. In the Bible, in the Apocrypha, like you know, it says Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of that which follows. We watching Jacob about to be the follower and take it like it's supposed to. So this is a desperate man. This is a desperate move, and they're gonna wreck their whole. They're gonna do themselves in like the Egyptians did. The Egyptians had the greatest empire in the world. They should have left well enough alone. We was working hard for them. They was getting rich. It wasn't enough. They got greedy. The Lord had to tax them, and now they gone. Now the Chinese go up on the pyramids, find a hole in the back, and lay more dung down on them holes than you ever saw in your life. I thought I was going up the mountain. I went to Egypt. I thought I was going up the mountain to see something spectacular. I got halfway up the mountain, the Chinese, Japanese shitting all over the mountain. I said, what the fuck is this here? I realized then that the Lord turned that into that dung hill. Why? Because the Egyptians had done so much evil to the Lord's chosen. And if America don't catch a grip on themselves, they're going to catch a worse one than the Lord put on them in Egypt. So that's what that. Y'all want to jump in?
For the second.